have decided that the chastening of the Lord is similar to speed work in marathon training. This is just the way I understand it, but I hope it has encouraged me to have hope in when the Lord chastens you. It says that's something that we should be glad about. So yes, I'm going to read some verses and kind of share how I see it as speed work in when you're training and trying to get faster in marathon training. It says in Hebrews 12:11, it says, "Now no chastening seems to be joyful for the present, but painful. Nevertheless, afterwards it yields the peaceable fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it." So I was thinking about how my speed work sessions, I actually look forward to my speed work sessions, but they are a lot of times are almost painful, but it's producing something and it's yielding speed in me. And I was thinking about how when the Lord chastens us, I'm also going to read in Proverbs 3, but when he chastens us, it doesn't look like shame, guilt, condemnation. It doesn't look like something that we do on our own. We have the Holy Spirit to guide us and to help us and to give us strength. And it doesn't look like us trying harder. It looks like him giving us strength and being maybe put in a position that we can't do on our own, but with his help we can do. But anyway, all to say, it yields something. It produces something. So chastening from the Lord yields, it says that, the fruit of righteousness to those who have been trained by it. So it should be yielding something. So if it's just thoughts that I'm not enough, or that, this is impossible, or those kind of thoughts, that's not really yielding anything, and that's probably not chastening. But the other thing I thought was Proverbs 3. It says 3:11, "My son, do not despise the chastening of the Lord, nor detest his correction. For whom the Lord loves, he corrects, just as a father the son in whom he delights." So I just really, to me, it was helpful to think of chastening of the Lord kind of like speed work sessions. Like you're like, I don't know if I can hit these paces. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go, but I want to hit these paces. I want to be this fast. This is producing and getting me to where I want to go. So there's a hope in it. And that helps me, feel comfortable, I guess, or be able to accept the Lord's chastening and be glad that he's chastening me, because ultimately I do want the fruit of righteousness. And that doesn't come from my works, but it comes from receiving the Holy Spirit's work inside of me, which can be a little bit scary. It can be a little bit like, I don't know if I can do that, but it's pushing you out of your comfort zone, out of where you are, so that you can have fruit. And so chastening is going to yield things in your life, just like speed work is going to yield speed in your life, even if it's a little painful in the moment. But you have like a love-hate relationship with speed work. So maybe a little bit with the chastening, like you love it, but it's kind of painful. So anyway, hope that helps. Hope that gives you hope that if the Lord is chastening you, it's going to produce something.